Andy and Dave Daly right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. There's Dave Cackley. And Dave, I have to tell you,
Wow.
2023 will be the year that we mark the Memorial Day miracle.
Which
They're going to be
is
making
why.
movies about this. They're going to be writing books. Ancient aliens may come and investigate. I don't know.
Mhm.
It's just beyond me. It's the most incredible thing I've ever seen, and to know that I woke up to it resolved, unbelievable. And gratuity is the word that's coming to mind for the
Okay.
way I feel. Last night, I approached the shower. You know, we've got to wash the family jewels before we
Mhm.
settle in for
Of
the night,
course.
which I did. You know,
Mhm.
little Irish Spring, splash. You know, feel good, look good. And as I'm standing there getting ready, well, it's kind of wetting down, right?
Mhm.
And I'm like, where's that gurgling coming from? I hear a gurgling noise. And I look over, and my toilet is gurgling.
Uh-oh.
That's what I said. And I'm like, wow, my toilet's possessed. The devil's taken over my toilet. Why is it
I
gurgling?
saw the Amityville Horror. I know
You know,
what that looks like.
something's starting somewhere, and I'm thinking, oh my God, the house is now possessed, and we have to leave.
Mhm.
Not the case. As I continued to shower, the water kept building up around my feet, and I'm like, "Oh, we really got a problem."
Uh-oh.
That's what I
You got a
said.
clog.
There's a clog.
Mhm.
As the proficient and incredible DIY guy that I am, I had a panic attack. Well, it happens. You know, it's okay.
Of course.
Don't judge.
Yes. I'm not
After
judging.
that, I got the plunger out, and
Mhm.
I'm like, well, whatever. Well, the tub drained, but the toilet remained on its questionable behavior.
Mhm.
Questionable. I looked at it. It looked at me. We went back and forth, and I thought, I don't know. It was kind of right to the brim too with water, not like
Oh,
overflowing brim, but
but it's
up.
getting close.
It
You're
was
like,
like
we
up
could
under
have,
the lip. You know what I mean?
yeah, there
Where,
could be seepage.
no, 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 no. You know how the toilet's got like the rim, and then it
Uh-huh.
kind of goes down under. It was in the
Right.
down under part. It was right up
Okay,
where
so it hadn't come up to the
the
top of
boil
the
over point
bowl.
yet,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
dangerously close.
Mhm.
Dangerously close. Frighteningly close. Um, so I thought, well, maybe I have to call the plumber tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know much about fixing things. And then, as an added bit of intrigue, I went to the freezer to get some popsicles out. Well, yeah, they're good.
Wait, in the middle of all this, in the middle of this pseudo plumbing emergency, you decided I need a popsicle.
Well, no, it wasn't quite like that. This
Okay.
was after I decided there was not much more I could do last night. Then I went, I need a popsicle. So I
Hmm.
went and got the popsicle. Well, I had two popsicles. Um,
Oh, is it the one where it's two and then you break them apart so you
no,
have
nobody
two?
eats those. God,
What are you talking about? Those
nobody
were
eats those. That's like buying Hydrox
well,
cookies.
dude. Nobody over the age of 10 eats popsicles for the most part.
Well, these are called Outshine fruit bars, and
Okay.
they're more high end popsicles. They're not your hillbilly popsicles that you get down.
Of course, yeah,
Of course,
down in the BC. All
yeah.
right. Uh-huh.
So we've graduated past the Tupperware popsicles your
Okay,
mom
yeah,
made you.
right. Okay, yeah. There you
Anyway,
go.
so
Sparta
this morning
elitist.
I wake up and the first thing out of Cindy I hear is, "Are you going to use my bathroom because yours is clogged?" I said, "I don't know. I'm going to wait and see."
Wait, you guys have separate bathrooms?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Huh.
yeah. So I venture down the hall, my 8 steps to work, you know, and lo and behold, guess what?
What?
Toilet flushed with no problems.
It self-corrected.
It's a Memorial Day miracle.
Yeah, I would say that qualifies.
I could hear the Hallelujah choir playing behind me.
Hmm.
I could feel a sense of relief. I could feel a
Hmm.
sense of elation. In a world where everything goes wrong, something went right. Um, let's light a votive.
There you go.
There you go.
That's Praise be. All right.
I feel better. Tell, and you
I,
know, you're reading the words on my shirt. I'm sure of it.
mhm.
That
Rocket
may
scientist.
that
Yes,
may that may
that's
lend into it. I don't know.
because that's when I think of you
Hmm.
and in all of your highbrow intellect and just incredible wisdom that you unleash on
That's
the listening audience on a daily basis. Now,
I.
5 days a week, semi-daily
That's a
basis, but
pretty
still,
good
wow,
analogy. Incredible wisdom.
yes,
I like that. I do.
incredible wisdom because you are
So
the wise. You are wise.
let me ask you this: whose house are you going to go mooch off of this weekend?
Oh no, my uh, I'm probably going up to Lake Mecosta again.
Oh yeah.
My buddy, his son's got some baseball. He got a baseball tournament though in Grand Rapids, and my son wants to go watch it too. So uh, I think I think it might be the kids go down to his mom's house on Duncan Lake, and then the adults go up to the Lake Mecosta cottage and hang out.
Macosta, not
Mecosta,
Macosta.
Mecosta. It doesn't matter. It doesn't
Yeah, it
matter.
matters. It does.
Well. I'm not a local. I'm a tourist, so I can pronounce
I'm
it however the hell
basically
I
a
want.
local up there.
Oh, that's
Um,
yeah. That was
yeah.
like 30 years ago,
Well,
though,
but
right?
still, you know what? There's still a few markers around town that
Okay.
Andy O'Reilly used to get stop here.
Hmm. Oh, God, yeah.
Pull into
Could be
Denslow's. Take a
yeah.
look,
Uh,
and you can like walk right up to Denslow's and see the same spot where I used to buy my big league shoe.
oh, wow. I don't even know if that's there. There's what is the marketplace up there?
Denslow's.
Hickson. Well, there's a Hickson's. Maybe it was it the Hickson's because there's a
No, it was
Hickson's up there.
Denslow's. Denslow's.
Okay,
You gotta go to Denslow's. Don't go to Hickson's. Go to Denslow's.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm telling you what to do. And Hickson's, where is that?
That's right in off one of the lakes up there. It's off of I forget the road. I know how to get there. I don't know all the names of the roads up there. That's the thing. I can just get there. There's the Antlers is the big restaurant bar area, which is right across the way. You're all puzzled. See, I think things have changed since
I don't think they have.
since
that
those
much.
were your stomping grounds.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I
no.
think they have.
They've changed that much.
As you're like me, you don't really like to travel that much. You travel more than I do, but
And
you don't like to
here's something
venture
I never
out.
have asked you. For a traffic guy,
Hmm.
you're really bad at directions.
No, I'm not bad at directions at all.
Yeah, you're
If I'm not familiar with an area, because I don't do a lot of I do very few traffic reports up in Big Rapids. So,
well, yeah.
I mean, well,
Well,
unless there was
you're not even in
something
Big
major on
Rapids. How do you call
131.
yourself a traffic person? You're talking about Macosta now.
Yeah, but no, we don't. There's not a lot of accidents or anything going on up that way. I mainly touch on the Grand Rapids,
Yeah.
Muskegon, Holland, Kalamazoo area for the
Okay.
most part.
Yeah.
Occasionally, we discuss traffic up north, but
Your life is a house of cards, isn't it?
I think everybody's life is pretty much a house of cards.
You're
It really
faking it.
is.
You've been faking
I'm
it
not.
through a traffic career forever.
Oh no! Oh hey! Oh, I don't.
You
deny
should
that I've
know
been
everything
faking
there
it.
is to know about Big Rapids
No.
traffic. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
sir.
I
I
have
didn't
said
mean to
this.
out you like this on a
No,
holiday
you're
weekend.
not outing. I have been transparent about the fact that I've been faking it for over 2.5 decades. In pretty much every venture, whether you're talking jobs, whether you're talking parenting, whether you're talking relationships, I have faked my way through pretty much all of it. And I'm transparent about that. I don't know what the hell I'm doing
Right.
ever.
Right.
But I've realized that, yeah, and that used to bother me,
Right.
but then I realized everybody else is doing the exact same thing. Nobody knows what the hell they're doing. Nobody knows really what's going on. They're just trying to get through using whatever means they need to do so.
Okay.
So yeah,
Thank you for
absolutely.
that attempt at depth. That was
That
good.
was not that. Just we're all faking it. It's okay. Nothing wrong with being phony as long as you're transparent about your phoniness.
There you have it.
All right.
Are you going to do news today or what?
Yeah. Let's get into it.
Hey, by the way, what's your friend serving at Lake Mecosta? I might show up.
Burgers, usually really good burgers. I mean, some of the
Yeah.
best burgers I've ever. Who goes "Nah" when you're talking about hamburgers on a charcoal grill
The guy who gets
up at a
sick eating everything.
oh god. Suck
I'll
it up,
stick to, you know
buttercup.
what? I'll stick to donut holes and
Don't
other things
oh,
that
that's
don't,
good. Yeah.
well, they don't make me sick.
And you less than a week before a possible default, there is still no deal yet on the U.S. debt ceiling. President Biden on Thursday says progress is being made in talks with Speaker McCarthy. The deadline to avoid default is June 1st. The current debt ceiling, by the way, is a little over $31 trillion. How do we get that far in debt? Not to mention the fact you got all these Congress people, uh, average salary, $174,000. Average net worth is like 10 times that. So their salaries are going up, their worth is going up, our debt's going up. You think some of this money may not be going where it's supposed to go?
I
You
got
think
a good idea.
somebody's palms may be getting greased more than occasionally?
Why
Think there
don't
might be a little bit
we?
of insider trading going on?
Why don't we close some tax loopholes so the
Not gonna
upper
do it.
1% can do their part? I think that's fair. Why don't we tax the churches? Because clearly, it's time for them to do their part as well. Yeah, I mean, I
How
get
about not?
I
How
get
about
nervous
not?
about seeing $500 on a credit card. It's like, whoa, that's too much. Pay that thing
We
off.
don't.
Um,
It's the leaders though. It's not these other and it's our alleged leaders who are bilking the system. How can you be worth $10 million on $174,000 a year unless there's some serious malfeasance going on?
well, you're writing
And none of
books,
these people, whether you're talking, oh, don't give me this bullshit. Oh,
dude.
I got a good book deal, so I'm making a no. There's no. I'm not buying it.
I
You're getting your
I'm
palms
just telling
greased.
you that it's part of it. I get the
It's a
fact that they're getting their
big
palms
part of it.
greased. It, I was gonna go there, but you didn't give me a chance. So, and then you've got money to invest to make more money, right?
Mm,
If you can put
yes.
that kind of money into rolling it over and over and over and over again, that's what they want you to do. They want you to turn your money into this fake spinning capital where it just multiplies itself. There's no product. There's nothing at the end of the day with all this money being generated that is a finished item of a, a, a body of work. That we're not building anything. We're not making
No,
anything.
we're
There's
not.
no tangibles here. All the
No.
money that's being made is just coming from the stock market. And it's like, oh boy, I made $100,000 today. Oh boy, I lost $100,000 today. Get back to making products. Get back to making tangibles. Get back to reality when it comes to money, and we'll have a better chance.
That's not going to happen
Of
though.
course not.
It's not going to happen because all these people are crooks and liars and whores, and
And they're all intertwined.
that's. And again, I understand why they're doing what they're doing. I get it. You want to keep your job. Your job is about getting reelected. That's what your job is. I know that's not ideally what it's supposed to be, but you got to take care of your own family. I totally understand that.
Yep.
But at the same time, the system is broken. We keep reelecting and electing the same people. The two-party system is a joke. And anytime somebody else wants to get in there, no, we can't. We got to close ranks. Republicans, Democrats both do this. They close ranks.
Yep.
We can't let anybody else in. Can't let anybody with a different way of thinking, a different attitude, a different anything come in and take what we've got between the two of us. We'll just keep trading power back and forth,
Yep.
keep running the debt up. Conservatives don't care. People on the left don't care. They don't care.
Yeah, I get it.
That's the bottom line is they don't care.
I get it.
So anyway, what else is going on? Hey, more Americans are expected to travel this Memorial Day weekend. AAA projects over 42 million will travel at least 50 miles from home. That's a 7% increase from 2022. You and the lovely missus doing anything this weekend? Going anywhere? I mean, I know you had that lovely trip to Minnesota
that was
and
great,
the Mayo
eh?
Clinic. So that was
I
fab.
actually talked to a gal in Minnesota. She was one of the she was doing a blood draw or a pre-screening or something when she came by. I they come and go so fast. But she was completely with the yeah, hey, everything, hey? Everything
I
had
love
that. And
that.
I was just like, "Oh, this is perfect. I love this."
I love that accent.
Let
That
me
is
think.
superb.
Travel plans this weekend. Nope. I guess
Oh,
I'm
good
sitting
for
right
you.
here on my big fat ass doing nothing.
There you go.
Perfect.
Nothing wrong with that. It's yeah, little relax
Oh, is that what you call it?
under
Okay.
it. I call it a relax.
Do you?
Yeah, I just started doing that. Hopefully it'll catch on. We'll see.
Hmm.
Finally, people with guns used in previous crimes may face federal criminal charges this summer in Michigan. The Safe Summer Initiative launched on Thursday in the state. Those who illegally have firearms linked to shooting crimes will be prosecuted.
Ooh.
The Safe Summer program includes Muskegon Heights, along with Grand Rapids, Kalamazoo, Battle Creek, and neighboring communities. This is reasonable. You go after the criminals. Everybody can get behind this. That's who you go after. And I think is it a fix? No. Does it probably lower the body count? I think yeah. And I think that's a positive overall.
So, just to be clear,
Mhm.
if you've used a gun in a crime,
Mhm.
you've been charged, convicted, or let go or whatever. Now they're coming back after you again.
If you're still in possession of the firearm, I believe it says if you're in possession of a firearm linked to a shooting crime.
How do you?
They use DNA. I believe they're doing DNA testing to figure this out.
So you don't know.
That was what it was fairly vague. How they were going to, I don't know how efficient this is going to be. At the end of the day, though, I think the idea that you're going after those who have committed crimes,
Right?
as opposed to doing this blanket, let's get rid of this particular weapon.
Is there a
or
statute of
that particular
limitations on
weapon.
this?
I don't believe so. I don't know. You're getting into an area that I'm not overly familiar with.
I'm not either, but these are questions that
so-
have to be asked.
Oh yeah,
You
but
know
that's
what I
the
mean?
thing is a lot of this stuff is any bill goes through or anything when there's any campaign to do anything, how they go about doing it and how efficient it's going to be and who they're going to be able to catch. It always seems to be kind of up in the air, kind of vague, or we'll look into it. I mean, I don't know. Does it feel like it feels like a lot of crimes just don't get solved. You hear
No,
about
they
something
don't.
happening,
But
and then you're like, okay, where are this is an ongoing investigation, and
I'm thinking about the guy that might have been an addict 15 years ago, stuck up a liquor store, used a gun in a
still has
crime.
still has that gun.
I don't think he can still have a gun, can he?
I don't believe so. I
But if he
believe
has
once
a
you
gun, what are they going to do? Raid his house and go look for guns?
possibly, I don't know.
But now the guy's reformed, and
Okay,
he's
well,
doing well. And
I don't think that's who they're looking for. But again,
I don't know. That one's
you go after the
Hey,
you go after the criminal, not the
throw all the
law-abiding
criminals in
citizen.
jail. I get it. I'm good. Yeah.
I mean, I'm all for forgiveness too. I want to see people. I think it's great. I don't think we always get to that. Well, what if what about the one guy who's reformed who may still have that gun that he used in the crime laying around? Well, that's on him.
Yeah.
He's still got that gun laying around. Sorry, dude. You didn't
Or a
clean up
different
your
gun.
act. Yeah. Well, I don't know. See, if it's a different gun, I believe, according to this is the firearm. It has to be an illegal firearm linked to a particular crime. So I don't know how many guns that is or how many people they're actually going to catch with this. We shall see.
Sounds like a mess.
Sports. Tigers beat up the Chi Sox 7-2. Cubs lose. The Mets hammer Chicago 10-1. Boston avoids elimination. They beat Miami 110-97. That series now 3-2. No team has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit in the NBA playoffs.
Man.
We'll see if that happens. Keep in mind, the Red Sox became the only team to come back from a 3-0 deficit in the Major League Baseball playoffs. That was in the league championship against the Yankees some years back. So Boston's got, I don't want to say a track record because it only happened one time, but they could make a comeback there. And Stanley Cup Finals still on hold. Dallas beats Vegas. They avoid the sweep. Vegas still leads that series 3-1. That's sports.
All right. This one is going to put you at an all-time low.
Okay.
Well, maybe not.
I don't know. We'll see.
Alliterative people.
I got it yesterday, man.
You did. I was impressed. Knocked it out
today.
You're not gonna.
Okay.
From 1934 to 1971, This noted photographer was a director of the Sierra Club.
Noted photographer from 1934. Oh, jeez.
Burgers and free liquor in Mecosta.
See, yeah, that's all I'm thinking about.
Dave. Don't
See,
let
yeah,
your mind wander.
yeah.
Somebody else's booze and free food. Perfect weekend.
Oh, damn.
Did they have a hot tub? You could get in it.
No, they don't.
Oh, bummer.
God, that's a long time to be 34 to 71. I can't even hazard a guess.
Way to fake it. Yeah,
I can't even hazard a guess.
Ansel Adams.
Ansel Adams. Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that.
No, you wouldn't.
I've heard the name Ansel Adams, though. Do I get credit for having heard of that name? If I heard, hey, who's Ansel Adams, I would have no idea who he is or what he did, or even if he's a man. But I do know the name.
There will be no credit.
Okay, that's fine.
You'll get nothing and like it. That's
Okay.
what you're going to get. That's
perfectly
life,
acceptable.
my friend. That's how this game
That
is
is.
played.
That's
I'm
okay.
sorry I have to be.
I accept that.
I'm
No,
sorry I have
accept
to be the hammer of justice at the end of the show. every
I
day.
accept that. In fact, I'm gonna go. There we go. We're gonna do the one,
Oh, look at
one more
that.
button
Oh,
down.
hot. So
There you
hot.
go.
All right.
You're welcome.
Enjoy.
See ya.
Happy Friday, Muskegon. We have fantastic weather ahead for your holiday weekend, so let's look at your forecast brought to you by Trinity Health. Your weather headlines for this weekend show we will have quiet weather lasting into June with pretty much no rain for the rest of May. However, we will begin to warm up into the 80s by Sunday and in the upper 80s by the middle of next week. And the reason why we'll be so dry is because of this thing called a Rex block, where this high pressure system in the Great Lakes will be essentially stuck above this low pressure system in South Carolina and North Carolina. So that will just continually bring us sunny skies and warming temperatures as the winds stay light. Temperatures today will likely be in the mid-70s, a little bit warmer than we saw yesterday, as that warming trend will continue over the next several days. We'll be in the upper 80s by the middle of next week. So for your Friday, expect a high of 74 with mostly sunny skies. We may wake up to some patchy frost. However, I don't think it'll be a big deal. And then going into Friday night, we'll see mostly clear skies with a low of 47. And then sunny skies are expected on Saturday with a high of 78. And that warming trend will continue into Sunday as well with a high of 82 with partly cloudy skies. Partly cloudy skies will stick around pretty much all of next week as we warm well into the 80s with really no humidity either. And that is your holiday weekend forecast brought to you by Trinity Health on the Muskegon channel. I'm Colton Woods Weather, and enjoy your day today.